You see, we got a new name, a new title. And by the way, this is not the final name, but we got a new name so that I can help you to understand that direction we are going. We are creating a cooperative income. A cooperative income that works for 100% of the people 100% of the time. Let me say that again. It works for 100% of the people 100% of the time. That's why I've worked so hard in putting this together. You see, I understand why you're here. You're here because you need a predictable, ongoing passive income. You need daily cash flow. And most importantly, you need a business that you can count on. And I work so hard because you deserve to reach your goals, because I, for many periods in my life, struggled financially. Didn't have enough money to feed my family. Didn't have enough money to keep a roof over my head. So I know what it means to not have enough financially. And today, as you watch this presentation, I am 100% confident you can and will achieve your goals with co-op income. And here's why I'm confident, 100% confident, because we are the originators. We created the world's first crowdfunding platform that totally disrupted the financial industry in 2001. And you already know that crowdfunding has helped many millions, tens of millions, probably hundreds of millions of people around the world achieve things such as paying emergency medical expenses, getting their business started, funding their church, raising money for a friend, becoming president of the United States of America, or even a country like India using it to pay for a disaster instead of raising taxes, which would have been a permanent adjustment to your income. Here's another reason. See, we've been doing this for 22 years, and we have been up uninterrupted. Our sites have been helping people uninterrupted for 22 years. And during those 22 years, we have never, ever missed a payday. We've never even missed a payment in 22 years. Here's something else that's really important, and maybe the most important, because when you do business with somebody, you want to know you're doing business with someone you can trust. You see, we've always created businesses that you can count on to be truthful, to be dedicated, and to be accurate. If I say that these systems can do something, they have always proven to be fact. And this is no exception. When you see the numbers, when you see the presentation, and when you hear things that you may not believe, remember this: 22 years, we've never lied, and our systems have always done exactly what we said that they were going to do. Why choose co-op income? Well, because we put people before profits since 2001. We put people before profits since 2001. We pay out 100% back to you. And every business that I create begins with this mantra: putting people before profits. and on the principle that I know that if I can do it by myself, then my vision to help you is too small. And that's how I build all of my business. Build businesses that people want to use and share. Because if I build a business that people want to use and share, well, guess what? They're going to use and share it. And you see, I started off with facts, and I'm not going to get into any silly cliches, about getting rich and, trying to tell you all these metaphors and antidotes and all that other stuff. No, we're going to stick to the facts. All right. And the facts is that co-op income is affordable. It's just $20. $20 one time out of pocket for you to set up your membership subscription. It's also understandable. It's so understandable that I can explain it to you in under 5 seconds. Because it's just 2 simple, doable steps. Register for a one-time out-of-pocket, help 3 or more do the same. That's it. Easily understandable. And I can tell you for a fact, there is no business anywhere in the known universe, legal or illegal, that is more rewarding than what we offer you here at Co-op. Now, what is co-op income? You see, you've been asking me that question for a little while. And I'm going to tell you now because I've been holding back. And here's why I've been holding back, because co-op income is a revolutionary cooperative income system that can replace your 9-to-5 income and quickly generate enough money to allow you to cover your monthly expenses, get out of debt, and fund all of your big ideas, big or small. Fund your life. And yeah, maybe you were wondering why I said crowdfunding, because you haven't heard me talk about crowdfunding now for probably about maybe a year. You see, back in 2021, I launched cooperative crowdfunding. Cooperative crowdfunding is the greatest crowdfunding system ever created. I made a couple of mistakes, and like all businessmen, they don't shelve those mistakes, they fix them. But I couldn't fix it right away because, as you guys already know, we also have co-op business. So now, today, I am reintroducing cooperative crowdfunding system. Cooperative crowdfunding is a revolutionary crowdfunding system that I call 2.0. You see, crowdfunding, regular crowdfunding, has helped hundreds of millions of people around the world. This crowdfunding, this system, co-op income, is going to help billions of people around the world. And it begins right here, right now, with you. You see, co-op income harnesses the ingenuity of crowdfunding 2.0, which, as I mentioned, is a revolutionary crowdfunding system to help individuals. Listen to this, right? Listen to this. To help individuals generate a 21st century income in an era that we live in today, where AI and technologies have been siphoning and sapping and eliminating all your jobs. And big business and governments don't know what to do. You got co-op income to create that income that you need, that income that is your solution to help you survive and thrive in the 21st income. Build an income, build a life. But don't just build any life. You're going to build a great life. And you're going to do it in 2 simple, doable steps. Let me say it again. You're going to do it in 2 simple, doable steps. You're going to do it in 2 simple, doable steps. And remember what I said a few moments ago at the beginning of this presentation. It works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time who complete the 2 simple, doable steps. So right now, if you know somebody who says that it didn't work for them, ask them, did they complete the 2 simple, doable steps? And there's only one answer to that question: no. You see, if you complete the 2 simple, doable steps, it activates a predictable, ongoing passive income that will fund your life. We call it pop income. You're going to get familiar with that term because everybody in the world is going to be saying, we want that pop income, or we are earning that pop income. Step number 1, register for a one-time out-of-pocket, $20 to set up your co-op membership subscription. Step number 2, invite 3 or more friends during your first 28 days who will also complete the 2 steps. And if you are one of those people that is sitting there saying, well, I don't want to do anything, don't. And you shouldn't expect anything. You see, you must participate in your own recovery. Think about it. If you do nothing, you will get nothing. Because as Billy Preston says, nothing from nothing equals nothing. And if you complete these 2 simple, doable steps one time, that many people have completed in under an hour, and you've got 28 days to do it, you're done. You got nothing else to do unless you want to, unless you want to help more people, unless you want to receive more money. Then you'll help more people. But at the very least, complete those 2 simple, doable steps. And you see, we help you to build a cooperative income using the cooperative, which, as you're going to see in a moment, will allow you to receive an unlimited amount of income. See, your income is earned in the cooperative, which operates, folks, when I came up with this idea, I didn't plan on launching it until 2024. And when I launched it, and then I started looking at it, because, you know, you don't really look at it until you actually launch it. When I launched it, I started looking at it. Folks, do you understand that this is the most evolutionary, most revolutionary system ever created? It has a re-entry. It has recycling. And it has a follow me system. Now, let me tell you what that means, because for you, it means an unlimited income. You see, in this cooperative, it's only a 3x6 matrix. And in that 3x6 matrix, you only have 1,092 people. Some people will fill that 1,092 positions between themselves and their team in a week, in a day, in a month. And in every other business, that means that you've now saturated your income. But not in co-op. Not in co-op income. You did not saturate your income. What you did is you recycled to start making more money. You see, there's 6 cooperatives on that page right there. 6 cooperatives on that page right there. But that doesn't mean that that's all you can earn from. Check this out. You see, when you're back here and you invite your 3 friends and they invite their 3 friends and so on and so on and so forth, and all of a sudden that fills up, guess what? You start another one. And when you start another one, you don't need to get 3 new people. You don't need to invite new friends. You don't need to do anything except watch your income grow, because those same people that you invited way back here are the same people that are creating additional income for you without additional effort. And let's just use hypothetics for a moment. And let's say that you complete a cooperative every 28 days. And let's understand that with three who have three, each one of these cooperatives can have you receiving over $9,000 every 28 days. If you did that, at the end of the year, you're going to have 13 of these. Because 13 or 364 divided by 28 is 13. That's $130,000. And all you did was register one time with a $20 out of pocket and invite 3 friends one time. And then you sat back and you sat on a beach with your best friend. You jumped on a plane with your wife. You made sure that your children were in the best schools. You bought a new car. You got a new house. You got one of those big screen TVs. You got to do whatever it is that you wanted to do because you believed in a dream. You participated in your own recovery. You didn't sit there and just simply be a passenger in life. You were the fireman. You ran into your opportunity. You made your opportunity. And now you are benefiting from your opportunity. And let me tell you something else, because this, what you see right now, it is not the end. It is simply the beginning, because this is only one part of this 5-year plan that I have for you to ensure that you will never, ever need to look for money anywhere else for the rest of your life. And not only will you have enough money for yourself, you will have enough money to take care of every family member that you want to take care of, to take care of every cause that you want to take care of. And you will have enough money to live your life to the fullest and ensure that when it is your time, that your children, that your next of kin, that your grandchildren, that they have a legacy income created by you to allow them to continue living that life that you set up for them. Folks, we're not talking about generational wealth. We are talking about intergenerational wealth. We are talking about enough wealth to be the biggest philanthropist that you could ever imagine while you're still alive. We talked about 100% payout. We pay out 100%. We pay out 25% to the inviter. We pay out 50% in the cooperative, which is split to help multiple causes. Imagine, think about this. Every single time you invite a friend, every time, the very first time when you registered, every time when you renew, every time when a teammate renews, every single action in our cooperative creates an even greater reaction because it helps 6 other causes, 6 other people just like you who were sitting here on October 17th, 2023, trying to figure out, can it be? Is it real? Should I take that chance? Yes. And the other 25%, well, it goes out in royalties. Folks, you know, we've been doing this for 22 years, but we weren't sitting here collecting your money, living off of your money. No, we were spending that money, making our systems better for you. We've dedicated over 2 decades to perfecting and ensuring excellence in our cooperative systems. We have optimized the power of automation. Everything that is in our system is automated. The only thing that you have to do is direct. Let us connect. You invite, we ignite. You see, everything in this system is automated. And About 5 years ago, we also started adding digital systems and AI over the last couple of years. Folks, we are so far ahead of the competition that they might catch up to us by the end of this century. We got it going on. We know what we're supposed to do, and we're doing it for you. And here's something else. You see, if you aren't 100% convinced yet that you should spend that $20 one time and that you should share this with your friends, consider this. Because no other business does this. Some of them lie, but no other business does this. You see, when something happens in your cooperative, within 1/10 of a second, you receive your royalties. And you can take out 100% of your money every day. And here's something else. Your money is more secure in Co-op Wallet than it is in most banks. And here's why. You see, we don't take your money and risk it by playing in other markets. We have your money dollar for dollar sitting there waiting for you. Co-op Wallet not only allows for the smooth transition of in and out transactions, but it's also a wallet that's building towards your future. There's so much happening in Co-op Wallet. You've got digital assets in there. You can buy tokens, sell tokens. You can transfer tokens. You can send money to your friend. It is robust. And you see, you can't just simply build a business because somebody said, hey, it's a good idea. No, you need websites. You need multiple digital wallets. You need marketing tools. You need live webinars like what's going on right now. You need support. You need a cooperative community. You see Arnie, you see Nina, you see Marina, you see Greg. We are your team. Just like everybody else that joins you. We are a cooperative. You are never alone when you participate in co-op. You always have somebody that is there to help and support you. If the person that invited you said, I don't get it, I don't want to do it anymore, that does not leave you alone. You still have us. We are a supportive community that mutually looks at our individual goals with pride and support. That's what we do. And folks, we have the most profound mission ever undertaken by us, the people. And where governments have failed and where major organizations have failed, you and me, we're going to win. We are going to end poverty this decade. And here's our primary objective. You see, many times people, they say, well, what's your target market? Well, there's about 8 billion people on this planet that don't have enough money to pay their monthly bills. There's about 8 billion people on this planet that are struggling to put food on their plate. There are 8 billion people on this planet that wish they could get a new pair of shoes for their child. You see, we are doing this for you. Our primary objective, my primary objective. It's not profits. It's not big business. It's not shareholders. It's you. You. The person that is trying every day, the person that is economically disadvantaged, the vulnerable, the socially excluded, the deprived communities, the hard-working individuals, people that are seeking and trying and scraping their knuckles on the ground, looking for that opportunity, those that are less fortunate, culturally marginalized, those Those are the people that we're helping. As you see there, we're helping you, we're helping your friends, and we're helping their friends. We're not leaving anybody out. And by the way, for those of you that say, well, there's going to be someone hurt, this system that I've created has no saturation point. There will be no child left behind. There will be no adult left behind. There will be no business left behind. There will be nobody left behind who has a desire and a passion and a willingness to complete the 2 simple, doable steps. You will win. Co-op income is for everybody. And this is why this is our mission statement. See, we build systems to empower individuals, to empower businesses, to empower communities and governments globally with sustainable solutions to end poverty this decade through. See, we're not doing it alone. It's through our unified efforts. And when I say through our unified efforts, you will soon come to discover that our unified efforts include big business, that our unified efforts include places of worship, that our unified efforts include governments, and that our unified efforts include you. Yeah. So, if you require money right now for any reason, be it thousands to pay your monthly expenses and to help your favorite causes, hundreds of thousands to get out of debt, or millions to wake up your big ideas, let me tell you right now, from my lips to your ears, you are at the right place at the right time. And today is day 1 for you, me, and all of us, because the impossible has happened. Co-op income, funds for every day, works 100% of the time for 100% of the people. That's my presentation.